Sabrina from 4AE. Today it's my honor to stay here to share my precious memories at Shende and to say a few words to deliver my thankfulness for everyone who has helped me to improve a better person during these 3 years. After graduating from high school in Iowa, coming to study at Shende wasn't part of my future plan. However, it is because I had accepted from the University of Northern Colorado. Originally, I was going to UNCO, but because of my family, I decided to come to Shende. I've studied here for 3 years. When I recall my first year at Shende, I've got to admit that I didn't expect that I could have learned something practical here. Compared with lectures here and my courses at Wallard, I was confident that I could get all the perfect grades at Shende. And yes, I did have pretty good grades. Then come to my second year here, although classes were still easy to handle, I was glad because I had more time to have a teaching job to gain more teaching experience for my future job. Then I realized having easy classes isn't all that bad. It is actually an advantage because I don't need to spend time studying and I can use my time wisely for my future career. Also, I can get a high GPA near 4.0 easily, which I will need it for my master's degree. Let's move on to my senior year. We have fewer classes than we used to have. It seems like it is a good thing. However, we still have research and TOEFL, which are the most challenging classes. I've been learning from these two lecturers and teachers a lot. However, both learning processes are extremely difficult and challenging. So here I want to thank Rachel, but she's not here, but thank her for teaching us grammar, rhetoric, and TOEFL, and also thank you for Ms. Hash for teaching us how to improve our critical thinking and our writing skills for research. Because of these two lectures, I've become busier in my senior year. For example, maybe we need to turn in our introduction this week, and maybe next week we need to turn in our first plan, and maybe 2 weeks after we need to turn in our second plan, and so on. It seems like it is really easy to write like 2 to 3 paragraphs in a week, but it actually is really hard. Like we need to find many reliable sources and combine them together to support our ideas. Sometimes I think we get stuck. All of us have just been through this process. On Tuesday, we just turned in our research paper, which is like around 18 pages to Ms. Hash. Like, it's such a relief. I don't have other things to worry about. Thank you so much, Ms. Hash. You are always busy correcting our paper and let us know where our problems are. This is vital and crucial because you prepare us in order for future master's degree. Besides this, I improved a lot academically because of every teacher at Shende. I also want to deliver my thankfulness to President Lee, David John, Hattie, Anna, Ms. Bowers, Mr. and Mrs. Schultz, Rachel, Lydia, and Sasha. Because all of you, I feel like I developed a better character. I appreciate your guidance. Love you so much. Also, I want to thank all of my classmates, schoolmates from class of 2018, 2019, and my classmate, also class of 2020. Thank you for bringing all the joys in these 3 years. Today is May 21st, which means that graduation is just around the corner. So let's enjoy and cherish the time together, which is less than a month. Love you too. Okay, and here's come to my